The time has come to clean the playroom again. Much better, everything's organized. This is what we pulled out just in trash. We just went through the toys and stuff, so there really wasn't anything to get rid of, but just in trash was in here. So everything looks good, it's organized. Next we're gonna do all the girls' rooms, but we have an errand to run first. Okay, so we got the playroom done like I told you guys. Now I'm waiting for my mom to come out. We're gonna go drop off this stuff to her friend and then come back home. And finish up what's left on the project. I had my hair down so that I could dry so I could straighten it today. When you know it's raining. But I think I'm still gonna straighten it just so I can wear it down, because I feel like wearing it up the last several days is not helping with like the hair loss and getting all matted and stuff. So anyway, what's left on the list today is the girls' rooms and our rooms to like declutter stuff, because when you have cleaners come in, you have to like clean for the cleaners, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I wanted to share something with you guys real fast. My mom gave me these headbands. So I actually really enjoy wearing headbands when I'm at work because it keeps my hair back and everything. These are nice and comfy headbands. They have like just a regular elastic band down at the back, but the cool thing is they have little buttons behind the ears for your mask to go on. Genius! Who thought of this? I don't know. So your ears aren't bothered, because my ears have actually been rubbed a little bit raw from wearing the mask. What? Like, that's so smart. I'm guessing she got these from Amazon, but I'll have to ask her. They came in a bunch of different colors. I got this one and a pink, of course. I think I'm gonna wear the pink to work actually. But this is so smart. I love them. I'll ask her where she got them from and share them with you guys. For working out, this would be perfect for working out. We're in Emmy's room. Everybody's taking a nap. We had really, really good lunch. My mom's friend made plates for sale to like help support his business and stuff, and we ended up having rajas con pollo, I think is what it was called, but anyway, it was really good. So we're upstairs going through Emmy's stuff, and the cats are always so excited to get to come into the girls' room. So they're exploring.
I'm doing pencils.
It's keeping her busy. She's sorting pencils and markers. It's actually very helpful. Okay, one more room down. Oh my gosh, she had so much stuff. So much stuff. It looked pretty good, but like stuff was everywhere. So we went through I'm sure Maddie's is going to be the worst. We went through everything. She downsized whatever she wanted to get rid of. That's one thing about their rooms is I don't control what they keep. We just control where it goes. There needs to be a home for it, stuff like that. So she brought some of her toys that she had in here, she didn't want in here, put them in the playroom. She needs a really good vacuum and dust, but her room is picked up and organized, and I feel confident that when they come in here, they won't be like, whoa, oh my gosh, I have to clean around this. So yes, all done. She even made a little sewing station for herself. Looks good. Okay, let me give you a before, because I've been having her pull out stuff kind of off and on all morning. So we have toys, stuff she's working on to get rid of, things we've pulled out from under the bed. Her bed's not completely made. We have stuff on the floor, backpacks, clothes kind of just hung everywhere. Drawers like that. It's just, this is what their rooms tend to look like when we don't take care of them more than once every 6 months. And I put Autumn on coloring duty over there, so she would, beautiful, so she would stay put. That took us far too long, but other than a good dust and vacuum, she's completely done. I mean, even down to like under the bed, the little drawers, even her up here, she had her school uniforms. We completely hung, like went through her closet, hung everything up, and went through all her desk. And yeah, so now she has a section for her uniforms. I switched around her clothes so she has access to her pants and her long sleeve now. Okay, Mama. Went through shoes. There were so many shoes she had specifically in this corner that didn't even fit her. Back here too, she has all her shoes hanging. She had stuff that didn't fit her. So yeah. Took us way too long, but it's done. And that's the aftermath out of 2 rooms. Autumn's room is not bad because she's never in there, so she doesn't really have a whole lot. Her clothes need to be gone through. She has more clothes than all of them combined, and that's because she gets the most hand-me-downs for sure. But aftermath, 3 bags of trash, 2 bags of giveaway. I have a whole nother bag upstairs that's not completely full, so I'm gonna go through our bedroom and fill it up, and then we'll take it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Who got their hair straightened? Along with all the organizing today, we are in our drive-through birthday.
That's fine.
In the line waiting to drop off our gift. This is like the neatest invention ever. You don't have to attend birthdays, you don't have to plan birthdays, you don't have to do goodie bags, you don't really have to do much of anything. How freaking cute. They have a unicorn. You drop off a gift, yeah, you're done. Best thing ever. Oh, so cute. Hi. That was actually super cute. They had the little dancing unicorn. They gave the kids pizza. They gave the adults a plate. There's some goodie bags, some treats. So it was actually really cute. I mean, I feel like what a great way to have a quarantine birthday. You know, you can't beat that. So cute.
Oh, there's also some juices in here too. Oh, there's juices in here.
It's super late. It's 1:20 in the morning or something like that. I just got done doing my assignment that's due tomorrow. I kind of started it a couple of days ago. And I was like, it's probably not going to be that bad. And it really wasn't. It was just time consuming. It's a soap note. So it has like the whole visit breakdown of one of my patients from clinic. And it had to be something diagnostic. So I picked a yeast infection because a lot of it boils down to I don't do the follow-ups. I'm only at clinic Monday and Wednesday, and by the time the lab results come back in for their swabs or something like that, I don't see the labs very frequently unless the patient's coming back for a follow-up. I've had a few follow-up patients come back. Either what we gave them didn't treat it, or they're still having symptoms, or they have other symptoms, or whatever. So yeah, it took me a little while to find a patient, like to go through my log books and find a patient. I worked on it for 3 hours. So the last thing I vlogged before this was the girls eating dinner and stuff. I let them play outside. I edited while they played outside, and I'm not sure what Andres was doing. Maybe just sitting on the couch. I really can't remember because the vlog wasn't very long. It was like 12 or 13 minutes, so it didn't take me very long to edit. They came inside. It's getting darker earlier now. It's almost daylight savings time, so that's gonna happen. And so anyway, I had them come inside, wash up and everything for bed, and then right before bed, fed Everly, and she came into the room with me, and I went through Autumn's pajamas, because that was one thing today that Autumn's stuffed animals, she had toys and stuff in her bed and on the floor and whatnot. Thank goodness she doesn't have a bed that has like an underneath part. I could totally see her being the kid that stuffs things underneath her bed. Totally. So the biggest thing for her was to go through her clothes, and all her clothes are clean and her pajamas were completely overflowing. And that's because she gets all of Maddie's hand-me-down pajamas, and Maddie got a whole bunch of brand new pajamas last Christmas. Actually, they all did, but Emmy has not outgrown any of her pajamas. Maddie has. So Autumn got a whole bunch of a size up pajamas last Christmas, and she's getting all Maddie's hand-me-down pajamas, which all still fit her. And so I really had to pull pajamas that maybe still fit her, but like they were short sleeve, and at night it's been getting cooler here, and they probably won't fit her when it starts to get warm again, you know, that type of stuff. I also pulled out some Christmas pajamas that I wanted to save for Everly. Anything that was still in good shape I pulled for Everly. Everything was like a 4T. I think I got rid of all of her 4T stuff and kept it for Everly. I have a bin of stuff of Autumn's. I haven't really been keeping a whole lot, to be honest, because I've mentioned this so many times before. Autumn's super rough on her clothes, and not only that, like 90% of her clothes are hand-me-downs. And because of that, Maddie and Emmy aren't as rough on their clothes as Autumn, for sure, but because some of the clothes that Autumn has were even handed down to Maddie from Emmy, it's like, okay, they're like pilled, or they have stains and stuff like that. And so a lot of them, I have saved a bunch of stuff, but a lot of it I haven't been able to hold on to. So anyway, my point in that was I downsized her pajamas big time. I got rid of like a huge pile that were just in bad shape, or they were too small for her. And then I kept like probably 5, maybe 6 things of Christmas pajamas and like cutesy little pajamas that I want to keep for Everly, and so everything fit in her drawer. Now I still have to go through her pants and shorts, because when I went through Maddie's closet earlier, all of her 6 and 6X pants no longer fit her, and there was only one pair that I actually had to get rid of because it had holes in the knees. Everything else was in really good shape to hand down to Autumn. Now Autumn is in like a solid 5T, but she can wear the 6/6X from the little girls line, especially at Walmart. If it's been washed and it's already shrunk a little bit, she can wear it. So I handed down all Maddie's 6/6X because she's in a solid 7/8, and actually I think she had one pair of pants in there that were a size 10. Like all her school uniforms are a size 8 and stuff like that. She's just long and lean. So anyway, now I have to make room in Autumn's drawers for pants and shorts, and as she's wearing stuff, like I told Andres, it's kind of hard because we normally, when she would go to school, we would, when it's cold, we would make sure she wears long sleeve, but since they're not going to school and they're distance learning, their short sleeve stuff doesn't really need to be rotated out because they're here at home. If they get cold, they can be in a short sleeve in the house. If they get cold, they can wear a jacket, or they can wear a long sleeve, or they can stay in their pajamas. It really doesn't matter. So initially I was going to rotate out all her short sleeve stuff and keep what I wanted to keep for Everly and get rid of everything else. But honestly, she probably can still wear it. And I think we're supposed to warm up again this next week, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. But I do need to go through her pants because I know I have been trying to pull out ones that have holes and are just like beat up as she wears them. But that child, Lord, her clothes end up who knows where. So I found today when we were doing laundry, I found dish towels in Emmy's clothes. Maddie's room, she had Emmy's and Autumn's and Everly's clothes like at the bottom of her closet. Oy. And I don't understand because we practice this over and over and over. What do we do with their clothes? Where do they go? They start from a very young age. I feel like as they're getting older, and maybe it's just because they're home and they're not really in that great of a routine, it's just becoming a habit to throw their stuff everywhere. We're gonna break that really fast because no, eventually we're gonna go back to normal life, and this mama cannot tolerate this disorganization. I don't mind them having fun stuff in their rooms. Maddie has a lot more privilege in her room than Autumn does at this age, and of course Emmy has even more privilege than Maddie does with the stuff that she has in her room. Like Emmy has a whole sewing machine in her room. I would never with Maddie. Maddie's way too clumsy for a sewing machine, but it's to a certain extent. You know, if I'm finding markers and coloring things and books that good money have been spent on that are thrown under your bed and behind your dresser and in your closet behind your clothes, which they're all guilty of, even Emmy, who's almost 11, which is mind-boggling. I feel like as they get older, they actually get... I was a messy teenager, which is, my mom tells me all the time, she's so amazed at how I'm like so organized and I like things a certain way as an adult when I was totally not like that as a teenager. Totally not. So they're all guilty of it, and it's just about creating those habits. We create a home for something, keep it in its home if you want it to stay in your room type of thing. So today was about building that. I won't probably have enough time to tomorrow, but here in the next few weeks as it starts to get a little bit cooler, I already did all of Maddie's clothes. I've already done all of Emmy's clothes. So next is Everly and Autumn. Again, as Autumn puts things on, as we're putting things on Everly, I'm just getting rid of them as they don't fit. But I don't, especially with Everly, because she's growing quicker than any of them, I want to make sure she gets to wear all her stuff. You know, I'm creating a little pile to save and to donate and to set aside or whatever, but for the most part she's outgrowing her stuff quicker than I can even put it on her. So I try and put her in something different every single day just to make sure that that doesn't happen. But unfortunately, I don't have anything past... Well, I take that back. I have a few sets that was sent by a friend when I was pregnant. That was, they're, I think, 18 months. Maybe 1 or 2 24-month outfits. Super sweet. I do have those, but I don't have any winter clothes at all. I have legging pants and one jacket. The furry jacket I got on sale for like $1 or $3 or something at Walmart. That's it. So again, kind of same idea. We're not going really anywhere. So she can wear pants and a onesie inside and a jacket outside. If it gets that cold, we can always layer up the onesies with the long sleeve. So not super important. For Halloween, her little like goodie bag, we're doing clothes. For her birthday and Christmas, we'll probably do clothes or a gift card to buy clothes when she needs it, because we don't have anything. And I think the clothes that I've kept from Autumn, a couple 24-month stuff, and mostly I think it's like 3T, 4T stuff, because that's when I think it was at the beginning of the year, maybe the beginning of quarantine, that I went through all her clothes and saved some stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna try not to overbuy because I don't have really like a closet area or anything for her. I've just been keeping everything folded downstairs. So I'm gonna try not to overbuy. So in order to do that, we have to kind of get rid of and downsize. And then not only that, we're having the cleaners come in on Tuesday. And if, like I mentioned earlier, if you've ever had your house clean, it's so much, I feel like they get a better clean when you've tidied the house up. That may seem counterproductive. I always thought that that was funny. They have to clean for your cleaners, but it's true. If you leave your kids' rooms, for instance, with everything out on the counter, your bathroom, all your products and stuff out on the counter, they may move everything and then randomly put stuff back, because how are they supposed to know? You know, I've had that happen before, especially on my dresser. Now I have it more minimally placed there, but before I used to have stuff lined up completely. My vanity, for the longest time, anytime I'd have somebody come in and clean, they wouldn't touch it because there was just too much stuff on it. So I try and keep things out, the things that are out, to a minimum. Even like this, like I will throw my lotions and my pills and stuff in the drawer so that they can get a good clean on this, and they just don't have to work so hard to get all my crap off of everything. So it's a good time to do this. Tomorrow, I know I've been talking a long time. Tomorrow, we're going to Costco, maybe Sam's. It depends on what kind of meat we can get at Costco. We need to grocery shop for basic stuff like eggs, milk, bread, fruits, vegetables, stuff like that. But I think I'm going to try and spend the majority of our budget, which has been about $500 the last 2 months, just because I bought enough formula to get us this far out. In fact, I have 2 cans left of large formula, and I started with 6. So everyone that thought that formula was supposed to last me until Everly was 3, joke's on you. But no, really, she has like a half a can she's working on right now and 2 cans. And honestly, I have some sample cans that I got from my preceptor that was at the clinic, because apparently, did you know that your OBGYN has formula at their clinic? I had no idea. She gave me some samples that came in. She's like, no one ever takes it, no one ever uses it. I'm like, that's awesome. If I had known that, I would have asked my OB. I know the pediatrician has it, but they never have the one that we use. And anyway, she gave me, my whole point is, she gave me their little cans. She gave me a few of them. Honestly, I don't think I'll have to buy formula. Everly turns 1 in 7 weeks, less than 7 weeks now, and we are the type of people that wean real quick to whole milk, real quick. Like, we start mixing bottles with whole milk a couple days before she turns 1, and by like 2 weeks after she's 1, maybe even a week and a half, week and a half, she'll be completely on whole milk. So which is great, because whole milk is significantly cheaper than formula. Formula is so expensive. But I'm glad I pre-bought that last month, because it'll probably last us very closely until she turns 1. We may not even, maybe 1 more can, but I don't even think, I don't know, those big cans last us 10, 11 days, depending on if she has like 1 extra bottle or not per day. And nobody believes me that they do, but they do last us. And she eats food. Yes, I know, it's just so crazy to even fathom that I would know what my baby has and doesn't have, but it does. It lasts us like 10, max 11 days. And she still has almost 7 weeks. So yeah, I don't know. Plus the little mini cans that I got from my preceptor, I think it may last us maybe 1 more can. Anyway, my point is without the formula, we've been trying to do about $500 a month, and I'm thinking we'll probably spend $400 to $500 tomorrow, and then whatever's left over, use in 2 weeks for milk, bread, eggs, fruits, and vegetables, which will probably be under $100, because I just don't want, I want my honey bunny to have everything he needs here at the house, not only for him and his healing process, but for the girls, quick and easy, so that they can make themselves lunch. He doesn't have to worry about anything. My mom's gonna be here. for the next 2 weeks on the days that I have to go to clinical. I don't have a choice. And so that's going to be super helpful. But when I'm not here, or whatever the case may be, he'll have something quick and easy. We're also going to lay out the meal plan and make sure we have meals for the next month solid, which will be great and I think will be super helpful. So here's hoping for a good Costco, Sam's, maybe HEB haul tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that in the next few days. I haven't decided what channel I'm going to put it on, but be on the lookout. Go subscribe to my hkitty1122 if you like grocery hauls. I've been uploading them over there, and then over here I upload a few too. So, you know, be on the lookout for those. And what else? I think that's it. I am going to call it a night because now camera cutting me off, telling me, Melissa, take your butt to bed. I know I'm going to regret this tomorrow, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway, and we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.